What's going on, guys? MikeyDC here with Mikeydailycarry, and today I got 3 new Ford Maverick XLT mods from a company called Mabett. Mabett did send me their products, and they're specific to the interior of this truck. And I'm going to show you guys how to install it and what comes out of the practical use case of each one of these items. So let's just jump right into it. First mod number 1 from Mabett. Let's open this up here. So this is the Mabett magnetic phone holder. So this goes in this little pocket right here. Opening this up. Okay, it looks like it has like a ring here to put on your phone, all the different instructions. Let's pull this piece out. All right. So okay, we take this out here, and it looks like this is maybe the bottom piece that goes down there. And then this just slides right into the cubby. So you got a hole right here, and got a hole up top where maybe you can put some coins or whatever it is. And then let's see. All right, so this is that ball joint. Ooh, it's already sticking on there. Look at that. I know there's instructions on there, but I think I got an idea of how all this works. So you want to loosen that up. You want to get that in there. And then you want to tighten this to however you want it. And this essentially just goes in here. But, yep, you got to take that piece out. That was already there. Or do I just slide it in without it? Ah, okay, so I guess it just slides in without it. You don't need this piece. This piece actually goes here once it clicks in, I believe. Yep. So that click, heard that click there. Now that thing is not coming undone. And then I have this piece that I want to put here just in case. And then this mount goes on here. And then my phone goes on there. And then I can adjust this to however I want, tighten it if so. And that is the first application. Very neat. This is the rear back seat accessory net. And open this up. So it's just a net that I can put in the rear back seat. And the cool thing about this is that it actually opens up here, so that way you're not just using the net to hold things behind. You have this where you can put stuff in it, and I'll show you guys exactly how that works. So moving on to the interior of the truck here, I'm just gonna pull this tab. All right, and as you can see back here, it's just a lot of exposed hardware and the plain truck itself. But we're gonna change that with this interior mod. So I got to make sure that the opening first is what is there. Okay, I'm gonna go and hook this up right here. There's this hole right there where you just want to go and get that in, and then down here there's another area, actually right here is where I want to plug that side in. Right? Or is there another spot? Nope, it's going to be that area right there. Okay. And then I do the same on the other side. Keep my way over on this side. Give you guys this POV look. Of course, got it all tangled up. So we got to make sure this is the opening right here. And then I want to plug this into this little hole right there. And then same for the area down here where I plugged it in there. And now this is what you have right back here on the rear seat. So as you can see, you can put stuff in there. Instead of it being exposed like so, you have an area where you can put your shovels, you can put your baseball bats. If you play any sports, you can put any cleaning accessories here, recovery gear back here. Pretty awesome mod for the Ford Maverick, because right back here, I think you just have your tire tool kit right there. That's pretty much it. Now you have a spot for things. And to give you an idea of what you can actually put in here, I just grabbed a couple things. So I got some Walmart Hyper Tough gloves you can put in there. I got a little funnel for the gas. And then let's see, dude wipes. Gotta have these. Okay, you can put that right back there, no problem. And then I have a new set of some tie downs, which also fits back here. Probably throw that back there. So just like so, that's how it looks. Boom, and you can still close it. It doesn't get in the way whatsoever. That's what you got. Now let's take a look at what comes in the Mabett center console for the Ford Maverick. So if I open this up here, all right, so it looks like you got that piece that goes to the center where the buttons are for the different drive modes. Looks like it has now included cup holders, and it actually has the rubber pieces to it, which is really cool. So you have those inserts that you can just put in there so that way your drinks don't slip. You have another section right here. All right, so that's one piece. And then it looks like these are the door pieces. Remember I said that how interesting the doors are where it has that open slit? Well, this fixes that. And let me fix this as well. It looks like I have both driver and driver passenger. And then I have the both passenger sides. Okay. Got that right there. And then this is going to be your actual inner console organizer. So that goes there. Fix the rubber piece. Looks like you have a section for coins, put other things in there, and really give yourself that organization. Here's the larger tray on the bottom. And the main purpose of these like rubber inserts is so that way your things aren't sliding around. So now let's go ahead and install it. This is the rear passenger door. So I get this piece here and I just slide it in like so. And that now acts as actually it's that piece. I got the wrong one. Make sure you got the right one in there. So I got that in there. Cool. Now it acts as a grip, or you can put your cell phone in there, which is really cool if you're in the back seat right behind my chair. Now let's open up the driver's side. This slimmer one goes in here. Yep, sure does. Fits like a glove. I like that. Solution. Now let's go to the other side. So you got to remember that the bigger piece with the lip goes on the back passenger rear. Okay, that stays stuck in there. Now let's move on to the passenger seat. And on here you have this solution. Boom. Now you have that. Looking at my center console here, it looks like this is how I have to orient it. And let me take that off. And so now that's just an easy plug and play. I could still use this channel down here to store things, but now you put that right there. And then can I still put my water bottle holder? Maybe if I move this over here. Okay, so using my included water bottle holder, oh, okay. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. We'll test that out and see how that works. But as you can see, you got access to your buttons. You got that little extra pocket here. I got 2 cup holders now, 3, 4, just in this middle console. Really nice. Okay, so now that I've emptied this area out here, this piece goes in like so. See how it fits just like a glove? And then this piece just goes in right on top. So that way you can have this type of access here. Actually, did I put that in the wrong way? Let me see. No, it doesn't fit that way. Okay. So it fits this way with larger channels right here, smaller right there, and you get this piece and you put it right on top. Does it close? Sure does. Boom. Solution. So now, and even then, it's still a pretty deep pocket. So you can actually put more stuff under here. Like, let me show you. Let me throw that down there. Let me throw that down there. Let me throw some hand sanitizer down there. And look, see that? You have layers of organization that you can put on there now, right? Got to get my good old black ice, right? That fits in there. Probably just fold it is better. Boom. Solution. So there you have it, folks. Those are the 3 interior mods that I got from Mabett. I want to know your guys' thoughts. Is this something that you would get yourself, or is this a hard pass? Let me know and fire down in the comments below. Once again, I'll make sure I link all these items in the description of this video. Thank you once again to Mabett for sending these over to me for installation review, and keep you guys posted on more mods. Catch you guys on the next one. Mikey Messina with Mikey Daily Carry. Peace out. Walk a path.